everybody, welcome to the Impressive channel and welcome to this week's review of the Braxton Family Values. Last week we left off where the father brought his new wife Wanda and Logan saw her and he told Miss Evelyn. When Miss Evelyn found out that her ex-husband and his new wife came to their vacation place, she was like, I'm getting up out of here, and I don't blame her at all. So the Braxton sisters go to dinner thinking that they're going to have a casual night out, and Tony drops the bombshell that she invited both their father and Miss Wanda to the dinner.
Okay, I invited Dad and his wife to dinner. Tony, you invited who?
And in walks Miss Wanda and their father. So this was kind of the awkward moment. Child, ain't no kind of. It was very awkward. And Tony, she was trying to, make some small talk. And she was like, how you like the weather? What's your favorite food? Ooh, lobster tails? I like lobster tails too. Meanwhile, Tamar was like, girl, bye. And Tamar cut the fool up in this episode. I mean, cut all the way up. But let me get to how it happened.
I wanted Daddy to come here, Miss Wanda, because I wanted to clear the air. I thought it was important just to clear the air. Can I talk, guys?
So Tony takes it upon herself to address the big elephant in the room. So she wanted her father and his wife Wanda to come to dinner because she was like, listen, my dad is 70 years old. He's getting older. If something were to happen to him, we are going to have to speak with his wife Wanda. So she was like, listen, we need to drop this beef right now and settle out our differences right now on national TV. Yes, Tony, that was very messy of you, but I completely understand.
Miss Wanda, we were so angry with you. We wanted to spit on you and stab you.
So Tony did air out her feelings, but she did not attack Miss Wanda at all. As a matter of fact, she acknowledged the fact that her father played a big part in breaking up their family unit. And their father actually revealed that he went out seeking someone, and he found Miss Wanda.
I am not out here trying to hurt anybody.
But Miss Wanda, so we're saying it's about me and our dad, not you.
So Tony was trying to explain their sister's feelings about their affair, but I got a little annoyed when the father and Miss Wanda tried to make it seem as if she was not the reason why they broke up. Now, of course, she wasn't the main reason. It was Mr. Braxton's fault for just leaving the family and walking away from his wife. However, she played her own role in this as well because she knew he was married, but she still entertained him. But Mr. Braxton was like, listen, my marital affairs is none of y'all's business. And this is when Tamar goes off. Now, Tamar was trying to look at it from her mother's perspective. And she was like, this is my mother. And I'm more concerned with how my mother feels.
That's my mom. How's your mother gonna feel about what?
Tamar, wait.
Tamar was really about to go there, but Trina had to reel her back in. Anyway, that did not stop Tamar from bringing up the fact that their father did not go to Trina's wedding because of his new relationship.
Trina got married. Daddy, you could come, but you can't bring your wife. Miss Wanda said, go see your daughter.
Now, this revelation was actually pretty shocking because for the longest time, the sisters thought that their father didn't go to Trina's wedding because Miss Wanda didn't want him to. But in reality, his wife Wanda wanted him to go to Trina's wedding, but he didn't want to because he didn't want to be told what to do. And he was tired of excluding his wife, all because his daughters and Miss Evelyn had a problem with it. I'm sorry, but that is really trifling. And I see how the sisters got upset because Tamar went off and Trina started crying. It was a mess.
It's more hurtful than anything.
Tamar was getting her Angela Bassett on. I can't believe it's so hurt. I don't want you. I don't want you no more. I don't want you no more. You know what? I'm so wrong for laughing. I'm so wrong for laughing. I understand why she's upset because the realization just sunk in that her father made a conscious decision to choose his wife over his own children. Like that is very hurtful when you really think about it. And that is what has been bothering them for the longest time.
You just gotta choose your kids!
Tamar?
Over whatever! It's your children! Oh my God!
Oh my goodness, when Tamar got upset, Miss Wanda had to leave too because she started crying.
Miss Wanda, we owe you an apology.
It was my...
Child, this scene was an absolute mess. And I'm glad that Tony actually said sorry to Miss Wanda because they did blame her for keeping their father away from them, but their father chose to stay away from them. And the reason why is because there was still a lot of tension within the family after the divorce. So he couldn't be around them. And I'm telling you, the girls have been harboring that for years. And Tamar, she still had some unresolved issues with her father because over a year ago, she was in the hospital on her deathbed with blood clots in her lungs. Fortunately, she survived, but she was upset that her father never visited her.
I was in the hospital with blood clots and getting ready to die, and you did not come to see me.
Now, in her father's defense, he could not come on the plane to see her because he was sick at the time himself. He had some heart problems, and the doctor was like, no, you can't go on the plane more than 2 hours because that will raise your blood pressure. So he didn't. However, Tamar wasn't willing to hear it. She stormed off into the bus and started crying. So it was just super draining, super dramatic. But once again, I understand. The other sisters were still able to make amends with their dad. So that was good. But this episode made me realize one thing. People are still human. Yes, people make mistakes, but they're still human at the end of the day. And this is something that the sisters had to learn. They had to move past the past and be thankful for the fact that their father is still alive. What is done is done. Now it's time to give people another chance. And Miss Wanda, she seems like she's a genuinely nice person. Even though she played a part in breaking up a family, she does seem like she cares.
I was sad to see Tamar cry. That bothers me more than anything because I feel like I was part of the pain.
Whew, this episode of the Braxton Family Values was very draining. So we'll see what happens next week. And we'll see if Tamar and her father make amends. But yeah, this was just too much, y'all. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching this review. And I will see you next time. Bye!